Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. One time for the one time. Yes, man. Hit boy on the track. Hey, yeah, man. We back. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it in for the intro, but I can't. So right now, this is the second season, first off, right? After coming off of a very big time win in the championship, see us dismantling, destroying the Pistons, right? This is game 3. No ring ceremony, no game 1, no game 2. We would lose game 1, and I'm about to unpack all that right now. So I edited the original part of this video, the off season, right? The contract, the re-sign, me winning rookie of the year, all the accolades, all NBA third team, all rookie first team, all of that, as well as again, the contract re-sign. I would get the franchise tag, right? Okay, is again, you see I'm not playing on Hall of Fame. I gotta unpack a lot of stuff. It's gonna happen, trust me. But I would get the franchise tag, and as you saw there, I'm receiving 1,000 VC a game. I'm on a max deal basically, and it's a 4-year deal, and I'm a superstar within the organization, something that we already know. But that's neither here nor there. I would edit the video, and in the first game of the season versus the Magic, all right, I had set up a lineup because I'm not gonna be able to show you all the new faces. I can rattle off a few names, right? We got 2 new centers, Dion Wellington, Mitchell Bowman, fake creative players. One of them might be real. I think Bowman might be real, but it's neither here nor there. We got Precious Achiuwa, defensive anchor at power forward. He's not starting right now, is he? I think, yeah, we went with Henri Drell, a 6'9" power forward from last year who was on that G League 2-way deal. And when we had one center last year, I was really trying to get him in the starting lineup, Henri Drell, or get him in the rotation. We couldn't. He's now here. He did receive a championship ring at the ring ceremony. You got to take my word from this because I'm getting to why. So I just made the video showing the roster, showing the first game, explaining how in the first game, they basically they changed my lineup, first of all, which is unacceptable. They changed my lineup, and I'm telling you why they did or how they did it. Whenever you're seeing that message, right, where it says, connecting to server, what the game has done, what the server 2K, what Take-Two has done, is they have disconnected you from the 2K Sports server and have left a pocket in which you can be disconnected so that at the end of the game, you don't get paid your boost to VC, right? They don't want it to be where you can do what I'm doing, win an NBA title without, you know what I'm saying, paying for no money on VC. I paid for no money on VC whatsoever, right? This is the roster. This is some of the new faces, right? But yeah, man, they don't want me doing what I do, right? Scoring 50 points a game. And as you can see, it's not on Hall of Fame. Whenever they do that, they're not only disconnecting you from the server, right, to make sure that you don't get paid the full amount sometimes, but they may even be changing your difficulty. These things were touched on that they probably would do some stuff like this in the new the new terms of service agreement, right? And you've heard various YouTubers talk about it. So this is not a secret, but they did it to me. They definitely changed my difficulty. I had not noticed up until this. Seriously, I had not noticed that they had changed my difficulty. I should have noticed because all these blowouts are kind of crazy. And let's not act like I don't have basically an entire season's worth, or at least half a season. Clearly, I know how to play this game on Hall of Fame, right? They know that for me, right? A lot of people say the issue with playing this game is it's either too easy or it's too hard. And in my case, it'll never be too hard unless I decide to go out there and play, you know, basically on Hall of Fame with a 60 overall build. That might be the time when it's too hard. You see me freestyling with Cursey and Joby doing work, 38 on my shirt. I'm the greatest on the court. And oh, dang, he done. I would have rapped with him, but whatever. Here we go. I finally changed it back because I got so I'm like, yo, they weird for that. They changed my difficulty. And back to the video that's supposed to have, right, the 2 games 1 and game 2, as well as the off season. So I edited it down. I do the whole edit. I edited it on 2 different services. I must have deleted the second version or the first original version, which I should not have done, when I finally got the second version made, because I like to render it from 2 different services, only for me to try and play the one that I had just edited. And that's how you know it's on Hall of Fame. He made that. Only for me to try to play the one I had just edited that I was about to post. And the second version was just, it didn't work. It didn't work. And I think it's because I was connected to the Wi-Fi on my phone, right? As I give Trey Young 50, right? Like seriously, the difficulty is not an issue. They trying to make it an issue because they feel like if their game is on Hall of Fame mode, I shouldn't be doing what I do. I'm going to do that to the computer regardless. The question in every single game, the game plan for every single matchup playing against me is, can you stop 3-8? Right here, they look like they can. Right, they look like they can. Off ball, slippery, doesn't activate. I get vice grip and I handle my business at the rim. I gave you 50. I am not done. I'm playing 2 guard right now, so they're gonna guard me a little bit better, but it's not gonna stop me all the way, right? Is it? I mean, I'm super tired, right? I got the Gatorade by my side, right? I pass. He does not get it off in time, but I still got 52. Trey Young, he does not make that. Weird, probably because he made that heavily contested shot. They get the board and it doesn't matter. The point I'm making is that I believe Take-Two, because you know they got data miners within their, they got data miners within their organization. As you see, the Hawks have now come all the way back. They're trying to show me Hall of Fame is no joke. And scoring 52 points should not guarantee me a W. I should not be blowing teams out on Hall of Fame, even though I would if I, given an opportunity. Just need to hear that. I'm gonna give you up to like game 11. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like 2K has data miners. As you see me steal the ball on some no games nonsense with these guys, and their data miners have my IP address. I wish I would have left the, I might turn on the, I'm gonna turn on the volume so you can hear them saying MVP right now. But nonetheless, the data miners, they got your IP address, right? I'm pretty sure they've logged into my stuff because I noticed in the past month, twice I've had to call the technicians from my internet service provider to come out here and fix something. I had not noticed this until I downloaded 2K24. Now I got the Hall of Fame stamp of approval, right? 57, but I don't get the A+, so I don't get the 1800 VC. But I swear to you, right? I swear to you without a shadow of a doubt that 2K has logged into my IP and is fooling with some of my devices and my internet connection, because now 2K, I feel like they are conspiring against me. You ask, and I say these things, I've said this stuff before, I'll say it again, okay? How many people play my career on Hall of Fame mode? A vast majority of them don't. I don't know, I think Chris Smooth played it on Hall of Fame, right? I think he did, I'm not sure. If anyone knows, correct me, right? I've never watched this content. I wouldn't know if he put it on Hall of Fame. All I know is that not a lot of people play this game on Hall of Fame mode. I'm probably one of the select few, if not one of the only ones putting content on YouTube of me playing my career on Hall of Fame, which pretty much gives me a special niche, which is why I'm not worried about anything what I'm doing. I enjoy it and I know I'm doing something at the highest level. Right? As opposed to going in sweat wreck and playing up against guys with 99 overalls thinking I'm doing something, because let's face it, some of these guys are trash. And if you're not in like a 2K league that has been vetted for the talent, you really don't have the right to go calling yourself the best 2K player, which is why a lot of them call themselves one of the hardest working YouTubers, right? And that's not a stab at Uncle Demi. He's comp, right? But that's something he says. Because he knows, and every other YouTuber should know, right? You can't lay claim to being the best 2K player. I don't lay claim to it whatsoever. I'm a casual at best, and I'm playing my career on Hall of Fame, right? So clearly, yeah. But anyway, back to what I was saying, right? I feel like 2K is conspiring against me in some way, shape, or form. I have no evidence to prove this. This is just my spirit. It's just my theory. It's just speculation. And I don't intend to prove it. You guys know, with the intrusive nature of these microtransactions, they go in so far. You've seen it in some of my videos, not paying me and leading me to points where I have to, like, at this point in the game, you didn't see me do it, But I guarantee you, I saved and quit and logged back in so that, you know, if they do try, right, to disconnect me from the server in the last minute of the game, guess what? I am simply just going to close app, right? And then reload the game and just go back in there and do my thug, right? You see them, they're trying to stop me. You can't. 50 points of our 53 I've scored, right? But yeah, man, little things like changing my rotations, right? I mean, obviously in some cases, I understand when it happens with an injury, but the first game of the season, you change my rotation and then put my difficulty to pro. You know I'm not gonna do. Why would I play the NBA title against this team on Hall of Fame and then go back into the next season and be trying to play on pro? That is just the dumbest, right? I wouldn't. And right now I'm just too good. I'm just too good and I'm just getting really mad at the game, right? But there's no reason, as you don't see me, I tried to do it. I was like, oh dang, I was too late. I did not save and quit this time around. So I had to live with the fact that they do what they did to me. They robbed me again. It's all fine and good because again, I know what to do to prevent that. And I did, I think I do talk about a time when it happened where they still tried to rob me after saving, right? But it's whatever, right? I'm looking at this guy, Mitchell Bowman. Between him and Wellington can shoot the three, right? I would also decide to make sure Precious Achua is in the lineup, right? For a minute, I was a little on the fence about Zach LaVine, right? But yeah, man, I'm gonna let him start, even though, you know, I prefer Caruso because of his defense. And I'm gonna get Bowman in because we now finally have two centers on the team. Last year, we only had Drummond. Patrick Williams had the Moonlight as a center. He did a fantastic job for us. He's not on the team right now. He's on the Indiana Pacers with Nikola Vucevic. And Patrick Williams has played so well for us as center that he actually got the two-way as a part of his name. You see us dubbing the Milwaukee Bucks. And yes, it's on, like, seriously. The skill gap is non-existent for me on this game against the computer. So I would never play on pro, right? So yeah, man, that's just kind of how I feel about it. Check out the new shoes your boy finna rock. I know there's gonna come a time in this season where I get to go into the shoe creator suite, but I'm gonna make mine right now. Air Joby 1. Check out the new fit, the Bulls pants I got from the Daily Spin, the championship shirt, and the new kicks, 10,000 VC. And I told myself, I said, go on ahead and buy this stuff, right? Because in one season, right, you only got to an 80 overall. The amount of VC it's going to take for me to get to a 99 is like, I don't know, like 200,000, right? Those shoes cost 10. Anything else I want to buy, right? Like I got a couple things I want to buy. So I want to say like the next 20, 25,000 VC. I'm a splurge on myself, right? I'm going to buy some things for me. That's one of the biggest things about this game. Being able to buy things for yourself. Right, as I drop another 50-point game and we blow these guys out. Did I save this? No, I did not. So here's another instance where I didn't save and they pulled this stuff again. Like, you cannot make this stuff up, bro. You cannot make this stuff up. We get a rematch against these guys though, so I get a chance to do it right this time. But you cannot make this stuff up with 2K. They real life, I mean, what are they trying to prevent me from making content on a consistent basis? Because I've kind of handcuffed myself in that regard by not posting constantly, right? Because I'm just trying to edit my B-roll, right? As I let John Collins get nasty with it. You know, Mr. Collins, if he nasty. Shout out to Coach Dawkins. But anyway, again, man, I really don't know what to say, right? I'm going to do what I do on this game. I'm going to have fun because it does add an element of like, oh, I have to, like, I really gotta actually put in the time and the work because I get 50 again. And yes, right there, I save and quit because I'm not having it, like, for real. And then as I come back and say, you'll see me do the whole you did. Now, at some point in this video, 2K was giving me problems, right? They was like, they literally disconnected me from the internet, all that cheese, whatever. You gotta save and quit when you hit that 50 because they'll sit you down and yeah, man, try to rob you. But nah, not happening. And again, look, I saved and quit and loaded right back in, and the difficulty has been changed. Again, look at this. You save and quit and then load back in. No way you can change the difficulty. I would also change it in settings